Let me start with something uncomfortable. The biggest lie about money isn't that it's hard to make. The biggest lie is that you need more of it to be rich. Because if that were true, people making six figures wouldn't be drowning in stress, debt, and anxiety right now. The real advantage in life doesn't come from grinding harder, working longer, or memorizing finance jargon that no one actually uses in real life. It comes from a mental shift so powerful that most people never make it. Not because they can't, but because they were never meant to. This shift is what I call mental compounding. And once it clicks, you'll realize why someone with a normal income and the right mindset can quietly become richer than people who look wealthy on the surface. This works even if you're starting with almost nothing, because it's not about how much money you have. It's about how you think about money. Let's clear something up right away, because this is where most people get completely fooled. A lot of people you think are rich are actually hanging on by a thread. That luxury car you see? Probably financed. Those designer clothes? Bought on credit. That perfect lifestyle online? Carefully cropped to hide the stress. Most rich-looking people aren't wealthy. They're overleveraged. They don't own their lifestyle. Their lifestyle owns them. Month after month, they're trapped in payments, car payments, mortgage payments, credit card payments, lifestyle payments. Every decision they make is controlled by what bill is coming next. And the craziest part? Society praises this. You're told to buy the biggest house you qualify for, to upgrade your car as soon as you get a raise, to look successful before you actually are. But here's the truth nobody likes hearing. If you need to look rich to feel successful, you're already losing. Real wealth doesn't need applause, doesn't need validation, doesn't need approval. Because real wealth isn't about impressing people, it's about independence. It's about sleeping well at night. It's about choices. It's about not panicking when life throws a punch. And once you understand that, you stop envying flashy lifestyles and start questioning how fragile they really are. Here's the harsh truth. Most people aren't broke because they don't work hard. They're broke because they're thinking about money the wrong way. There are two mindsets in play, worker mode and owner mode. Worker mode asks, how much can I earn for my time? Owner mode asks, how can I build something that earns even when I'm not working? Most people live in worker mode, trading hours for dollars, hoping that a promotion, a raise, or a bonus will solve the problem. It rarely does. Meanwhile, the wealthy think differently. They trade money for systems that generate more money, for assets that produce income without their constant effort. They understand that hard work alone is a treadmill. It keeps you moving, but never takes you anywhere permanently. Here's the kicker. Anyone can make this switch. It's not about intelligence, luck, or connections. It's about training your brain to see money as a tool, not just a reward. Once you start thinking like an owner, everything changes. You start seeing opportunities instead of obstacles, and freedom instead of limitations. Let me simplify money in a way schools never did. There are only two things money can do. It can be consumed, or it can be multiplied. Most people earn money just to watch it vanish. Rent, bills, food, random spending, money comes in and immediately goes back out. End of story. Wealthy people flip that process. Instead of asking, what can this buy me right now? They ask, what can this build for me over time? They treat money like a worker, not a reward. Assets are workers. They bring money back to you. Liabilities are expenses. They take money away. That's it. No fancy language, no secret math. The people who win financially aren't smarter. They're just intentional. They give their money a job before it ever gets a chance to disappear. Why one income is a dangerous game. Here's something most people never stop to think about. If all your money comes from one place, your entire life is balanced on a single point. One boss, one paycheck, one decision that's completely out of your control. That's not stability, that's exposure. It doesn't matter how good the salary looks on paper. If it disappears tomorrow, so does your sense of security. That's why so many people panic the moment something unexpected happens. Wealthy people understand this early. Real security doesn't come from earning more at one job. It comes from spreading risk. Multiple income streams act like safety nets. When one slows down, the others keep moving. And that breathing room changes everything. One income keeps you dependent. Multiple incomes give you leverage. And leverage is what turns money from something you chase into something that actually works for you. Comfort is not the same as safety. The banned finance hack, income stacking. This is where the mental shift happens. The real hack isn't a stock tip. It's not crypto. It's not some secret investment. It's income stacking, building multiple streams of money that don't all depend on the same source. Let's break it into simple layers. Layer 1, survival income. This is your job or main income. Its job is to keep you alive, not to make you rich. Most people stop here. That's the mistake. Layer 2, freedom income. This is money that isn't directly tied to your hours. Side businesses, online income, investments, ownership. This layer's goal is to eventually replace Layer 1. Layer 3, optional income. This is when income becomes flexible. You work because you want to, not because you have to. That's real wealth. Not flashy, not loud, but powerful. I don't have money to start. This is where most people mentally tap out. I don't have capital, I'll start later, I need to make more first.
Let me be honest, most people don't have a money problem. They have a direction problem. They spend first and think later. The wealthy think first and spend last. Small leaks destroy big ships. Daily convenience spending, subscriptions you forgot about, impulse rewards, that money isn't gone, it's just misassigned. Wealth doesn't require massive income, it requires intentional flow. How to actually apply this? Now let's get practical, because mindset without action doesn't change anything. Step 1. Stop bleeding money in places that don't move your life forward. You don't have to live like a monk, just be honest. Cut the habits that give you short-term comfort but long-term stress, and redirect that money with intention. Step 2. Build a second income as fast as possible. Not perfect, not fancy, just real. Something that makes money outside your main job. Freelancing, selling a skill, online work, investing, renting assets. Momentum matters more than perfection. Step 3. Don't upgrade your lifestyle yet. Upgrade your leverage. Reinvest extra income into things that can grow without your constant effort. Step 4. Repeat. Stack streams, reduce dependence, increase control. That's how you turn effort into freedom, one decision at a time. What real wealth feels like. Here's what nobody tells you. Real wealth doesn't feel flashy. It feels calm. It feels like not panicking when something goes wrong. It feels like having options. It feels like saying no without fear. That's the flex no one posts online. Freedom doesn't photograph well, but it changes everything. At some point, everyone reaches a fork in the road, whether they realize it or not. One path is familiar. You keep trading time for money. You keep telling yourself things will change eventually. You keep upgrading your lifestyle while your freedom stays the same. The other path is uncomfortable at first. You start thinking like an owner instead of a worker. You stack income, you build systems, you delay gratification so you can buy back your time later. No one forces this choice on you. There's no announcement, no countdown. But every paycheck, every purchase, every decision is a vote for one path or the other. Because real wealth isn't about what you show people, it's about what you control when no one is watching. The question isn't whether you'll choose, it's whether you'll choose on purpose. If this video made you think differently about money, do me a quick favor before you go. Hit the like button so this message reaches more people who need it. Share it with someone who's tired of living paycheck to paycheck and wants real financial freedom. And if you want more honest, no-fluff breakdowns on wealth, mindset, and building income that actually lasts, make sure you subscribe. New videos like this are coming and you won't want to miss what's next. See you in the next video.